Well, hi Sonja. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so delighted to have you as our volunteer of the quarter this quarter, as one of our volunteer mediators.
Thank you.
So I thought have you start off by telling us, how did you come to be involved with community boards?
Well, I was in the process of career change from city government agencies to something in the nonprofit justice, in the way of justice. And I thought community boards was a good fit for me.
Great. So, what motivated you to become a mediator?
Well, there's so much conflict. I had conflict, when I worked for the city planning department as a code enforcement planner. That job was defined as conflict between neighbors, between entities, between entities and neighbors. And there were so many ways that things could be resolved before they went to the next level. But in that case, I would have been an arbitrator because I would have had to make a decision between two disputing parties. And I knew there would be a way with mediation that a lot of disputes of many kinds could be solved by mediation.
Great. So what have you found most rewarding about being a mediator?
Well, I find it rewarding when you get people or parties in a room that haven't spoken, and they may speak and they hear each other's side. The mediation may not come to an agreement, but at least each side has heard something that they may not have heard or may not have thought of before. So that's kind of rewarding, at least opening up doors that may not have been opened before.
Great. So on the flip side of that, what have you found to be most challenging about being a mediator? When
you get two parties in a space and neither one wants to talk, which is, because someone brought the situation to community boards, but they get there and they're maybe so angry or so put upon or put off by the other party actually being in the same space that no one really wants to talk. And that's kind of frustrating, but that's all part of the process, and then you figure out a way to get the ball rolling, with one or the other, and someone will start, and then of course it will open up. So it's just patience and listening. Yes.
Great. So there's already some of this, but what advice do you have for new mediators or people interested in the field of mediation?
I would say be patient and listen. That's your key asset, is listening and comprehending. So listening, I think, is the number one thing, and that's what I would share with the younger or newer mediators.
Great.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful, Sonja. Thanks so much for joining us and being one of our volunteer mediators. It's been great to have you.
Thank you so much. I've enjoyed being with the group.